Bad Entertainment presents Blues and R&B Fundraiser to benefit the faith mission of Elkhart, featuring the legendary Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. Saturday, September 26th at the Omega Events Center in Elkhart. Doors open at 7 p.m. and the show starts at 8. Tickets are limited and are available for just $25 in advance and on sale now. Log on to froggy1027.com for more information and to purchase tickets. Social distancing will be practiced. Don't miss Duke Tomato and the Power Trio Saturday, September 26th. A night of great music and entertainment brought to you in part by Night Source Security and Bowling Vision Center.
Host Michael Wells. On tonight's show, the development director of the Faith Mission in Elkhart, Mike Perez, and also the director of Church Community Services in Elkhart, Tom McArthur. Welcome you guys to the Bad Entertainment Show. We're back. Bad Entertainment. All right, you guys, we're back for another episode of the Bad Entertainment Show. I'm Michael Wells, owner of Bad Entertainment, the Bad Entertainment dance team, DJ service, TV show, and now concert promotions. Yes, I started concert promoting in a pandemic. Smart, huh? First of all, we're back here, thanks to Nick and everybody here at the studio. I want to take a minute to thank all my friends and family for the well wishes and the people supporting us and coming out when my wife and I had COVID-19. This was back in July, the middle of July. I got it first, and then, of course, we're in the same house. She got it, and it was everything horrible that they say on TV. So you guys have to social distance. You have to wear your mask. You guys, please be safe out there with your social distancing and everything. And like I said, I just want to I can't thank everybody. We'll be here all night. I'm going to drop a few names. Of course, all of my dance moms and Rhonda and Crystal, Dusty. I want to also thank Scott and everything. Johnny, if I forget your name, I'm sorry. And also all of my crazy kids, Zyla, TT, T2, Lexi, Michael Jr., Freya, Michael's fiance, soon to be. They were wonderful. We couldn't get out and get groceries. They brought us groceries. Of course, they did the drop and run, but they they didn't even drop and stay. They dropped and ran. They brought us groceries. Michael Jr. and his fiance picked me up from the hospital. So I just want to take time out and say thank you to everybody. There were well wishes on Facebook everywhere. I saw a lot of it. All my Facebook people, thank you so much. Like I said, I can't say all of you by name. We'll be here all night. So thank you again for that. With that being said, we're hoping and praying that 2021 will be a little bit better, especially all of us in the entertainment industry that likes to put on shows and concerts and DJ events. Hopefully we can get back out and start doing that again. This Sunday, the dance team starts rehearsal for 2021. I got the email that Tremaine dance competitions are back up and going. So we're going to be going again in 2021 down in Indy. So that's going to be up and going. So hopefully the county fairs will be going again next year. The jazz fair, Rhapsody in Green, hopefully all those things are going in 2021. So we're going to buckle down and get ready to hit the road again. It won't probably be as big as we used to, because those of you out there would come to a Bad Entertainment show with my dancers, you know it was chaos and mayhem with our dancers and our shows. Hopefully it'll be as big, but we're not expecting big things for another couple of years with the social distancing and everything. Everyone just have to please be safe. So with that being said, like I said, thank you guys so much for the prayers and the well wishes while my wife and I were sick, and we're all 100% now. I'm back to DJing weddings. I'm playing golf every other day. So everything is fine. You know, we're back here at doing the show. So everything is great. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Okay, and we'll be back in a second with our first guest.
Bad Entertainment presents Blues and R&B Fundraiser to benefit the faith mission of Elkhart, featuring the legendary Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. Saturday, September 26th at the Omega Events Center in Elkhart. Doors open at 7 p.m. and the show starts at 8. Tickets are limited and are available for just $25 in advance and on sale now. Log on to froggy1027.com for more information and to purchase tickets. Social distancing will be practiced. Don't miss Duke Tomato and the Power Trio Saturday, September 26th. A night of great music and entertainment brought to you in part by Night Source Security and Bowling Vision Center.
All right, and we're back. Thank you guys for tuning in. My first guest, we've been working together for 4+ years now. We do fundraisers for these guys every year. Great organization in Elkhart. You guys make some noise for Mike from the Faith Mission. How you doing, man?
Good, Michael. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's good to be back and talking to you guys. Like I said, with the what I went through, I'm happy to be talking to anyone right now. So, anything new going on at Faith Mission?
We've always got something going on. For those that don't know what Faith Mission is, we're the homeless center in Elkhart County. We serve single men, single women, and families. Let me just thank Bad Entertainment and you, Michael, for all the support that you guys have given us, and all the dancers and all the singers. This is a little different of a year, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Everything about it, even what we're getting ready to do with you guys is a little different because of everything going on with COVID. So at the mission, we're doing everything we can to help protect those that are already there and protect those that are coming in. And it's definitely been a learning curve for all of us.
Yeah.
So,
is there one thing, you know, because I hear stuff on like the Today Show and stuff like that. Is there one thing you need more of at the Faith Mission? I heard it's like socks. You guys need socks all the time. Do you see what do you is it shirts or stuff like that? You guys need stuff like that at Faith Mission too, or?
Yeah. Usually what we go through more, because folks come to us in need, and a lot of times whatever they have on is all they've got.
Exactly.
So even things as socks and underwear and stuff that you kind of maybe take for granted and don't think much about, a lot of our folks need those things. So we're in constant need of those things. And sometimes people are like, you always need deodorant. Because we always have new folks coming in. Pre-COVID, we were averaging over 700 different individuals a year. So when you're looking at men, women, and children, you know, we need to be able to support those folks with all those different items. And so the Elkhart community, Michiana community, actually have been very supportive of the mission and those that need our services at Faith Mission. So.
Speaking of COVID, how has that affected you guys? How's the social distancing working out?
We've had to come up with different ways. You know, it's been a learning curve for all of us, you know, no matter who you are.
Exactly.
And then if you work at a place like a shelter like we do, we do have a COVID area for those that maybe are in testing or tested positive. So we've had to separate them from the regular population. Those that are working, we've had to move them into a different area. So then because they're leaving the building, especially when it first happened in March, April, it was definitely just a big eye-opener for all of us. Now, our numbers are down a little bit because we just started a new program with that we call Low Barrier, which is basic services. Basically, it's just overnight sleep. And so everyone has to come through the Low Barrier program before they're allowed into our long-term program, which could be up to almost 2 years that
Yeah.
folks are living there. So.
Okay. And winter's coming. That's probably a challenge
winter's
every
coming
year for you guys.
Every year. We actually do the low barrier basically is our winter amnesty, which we would open up the doors for anyone. Even if all our program beds were full, then we would have everyone in, just to keep them safe, because it's winter. You know, and so we're just going to be running this program all year long. It's really more about behavior than anything. That's why it's called low barrier. And so if you can behave and come in, you come in every night. You check in, and then we'll have a safe place for you to be, and then in the morning, then you leave. But then you can get on the list to be in on the long-term program, which it's because of COVID, it's 14 days, kind of waiting it out until you can bring in, and then there's testing that goes on and everything. So it's been a real challenge just dealing with all the different individuals that we do have that come into the mission.
Okay, and how do people get in contact with you? What's the website and everything?
It's www. I'm old, so I have to say it that way. Thefaithmission.org.
Okay,
it's
cool.
THE, thefaithmission.org.
And what's the address over there?
801 Benham Avenue. We're right on the corner of Martin Luther King and Benham, right downtown Elkhart.
Yeah. Okay, and that's, you guys support the Faith Mission and the things that they do. And speaking of support, that's why we do our fundraiser event for you guys every year. This year, we're kicking it up a notch. Normally, it's my dancers, my singers, local talent and stuff like that. But this year, in a pandemic, leave it to me to think big outside the box, we're bringing in Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. Now, you guys, probably your Bob and Tom listeners, he's on Bob and Tom all the time. He's like almost their house band. He also played with REO Speedwagon back in the day. I know we're dating ourselves, the kids. Anybody 20-something watching this show, like, what is a Speedwagon? Is that a car or something? What is he talking about right now? So we're bringing him in on Saturday, September 26th at the Omega Center. That's going to be a fun time.
You know what, I'm really looking forward to it. Not only because it's a fundraiser for the mission, which we, again, appreciate. I'm kind of looking forward to just being, I keep using the word normally, which I don't think is a real word, but I'm old, so I can kind of get away with it sometimes. It makes you feel a little normal to be able to get excited about going to a concert again. And of course, like because we went and worked through all this, all the social distancing, everything that happens now with COVID will be at the concert. There'll be spacing, but you know what? At the Mega Center, it was my first time going when you first took me over there. I was really impressed with how close you're going to be to, the stage. And so if you come, you know what? You're going to be right there. And then you're going to be part of something. And I'm really looking forward to all that.
Yeah. And the building, like you said, the building is really big.
Yeah.
The capacity is 500, but we're only selling 250 tickets for the social distancing, and it's going to be nice, spread out. I mean, you guys have nothing to worry about. When you're with a bad entertainment event, I got you. I'm going to look out for you every time. So that was one of the main things that when I locked that venue in, I started right away how we're going to social distance, because the people are going to want to hear, how are we doing this? What's our plan and everything? And we also have rib tips that night.
I'm really looking forward to that.
You can't have blues.
Really looking forward to
You
ribs.
can't have a blues concert without rib tips. Rib tips is going to be provided by Dre here in South Bend. He's one of my golf buddies, and he did a lot of the catering when my wife and I had our restaurant. Some of you guys probably remember the restaurant. And when we had those rib tips in there, I put them out, I go to the back, I do something, 5 minutes, come back, they're all gone. I mean, so it's going to be a great time, great event, great organization. Go to the website if you guys need more information for the Faith Mission. You need any more information on the Duke Tomato Show fundraiser for the Faith Mission, make sure you guys go to, I'll do it since you did it, www.bemw2396.com. And some people look at me funny when I give my website. My website is my company letters and my name. BE, Bad Entertainment, MW, Michael Wells, 2396.com. So that's our website. Just remember those letters. BE, MW, 2396.com. 2396 is Michael Jordan. That was his number. So he was my favorite basketball player of all time. And 96 is a radio station in Chicago that we used to listen to. So when I was thinking of stuff like this, I'm like, what can I do that I can remember? Because I'll forget. Tammy, what's the password for? So I had to do that so I would remember. So my company initials, my initials, my favorite basketball player, my favorite radio station. Okay, I got this. No problem at all. So thank you, Mike. Thanks for coming out. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
For our community. Thank you guys so much. Keep up the good work. Like I say, you guys come out. Great music, great food, great organization. Hope to see you guys at the event. We're going to be right back after this, and we're going to see Tom from Church Community Services. We'll be right back. Stick around.
Bad Entertainment presents Blues and R&B Fundraiser to benefit the faith mission of Elkhart, featuring the legendary Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. Saturday, September 26th at the Omega Events Center in Elkhart. Doors open at 7 p.m. and the show starts at 8. Tickets are limited and are available for just $25 in advance and on sale now. Log on to froggy1027.com for more information and to purchase tickets. Social distancing will be practiced. Don't miss Duke Tomato and the Power Trio Saturday, September 26th. A night of great music and entertainment brought to you in part by Night Source Security and Bowling Vision Center.
We are back. Thank you guys for sticking around. The Bad Entertainment Show. We are talking with some of our community great non-for-profit people here today, and we have another one here with another great organization. Everybody say hello to Tom from Church Community Services. How you doing, man?
Okay, great.
How's it going?
Good to be here.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. So what's new at Church Community Services?
Well, believe it or not, our world is a little upside down.
Yeah.
And for example, we run a food pantry there. We used to take great pride in the fact that people could come in and select whatever they wanted to eat. Unfortunately, with COVID-19, we're putting all the groceries into boxes, and the people are picking them up outside of the building now. So it's a completely different model, but we've got to keep them safe. We've got to keep ourselves safe. So everything that we used to do in early March is completely changed now. But we're still serving people.
Yeah. I mean, with the COVID, you have to readjust. That's something I had to do in the entertainment industry, because we were fine in the community. We were getting phone calls every day. We were getting shows, but my social media presence was extremely weak. Mm-hmm. Now it has flipped, because that's all I had. We're in the house, we're quarantined, all that good stuff. So Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, it is really strong now. And I told my wife, I said, we're supposed to have been like this years ago. But that's the positive and the negative that is COVID, so
Exactly.
what else is going on over there that you guys are going through right now?
Well, we really got slammed for people needing food, especially March, April, May. And then that actually has tapered off now, but we're still feeding over 1,000 families every month coming through. So that's a lot of people in Elkhart.
Yes, it is.
1,000 families. By this fall, we'll be back up to probably 1,200, 1,300 families looking for food. So these things kind of go in cycles with food. The other really big thing that we're running into now is people needing help with, they've fallen behind on rent and utilities and prescriptions. Those are the big ticket items. And so those are the people who are knocking on our doors now looking for $500 and $1,000 and trying to get by. And so, that's our biggest hurdle right now. There's a lot of people still not working or working part-time. And so that's what's hurting us right now, is there's quite a demand for financial services.
Yeah, and I can imagine because this area, when my wife and I moved here in the 90s, I mean, it was, and we're from Benton Harbor, St. Joe, so it's not that far away. The industry around here, the RV capital of the world, I mean, it was jobs everywhere. And to see this area like this now, it's kind of, like, everybody said, like Mike was saying earlier, the new normal, what is the new normal? How do we look at this? And we're coming up, I don't know if this will air before what I'm saying. We're a couple of days off from 9/11 again, and you know how the world changed after that. But this is a way bigger change that we're going through with this pandemic.
Yeah, everybody in the world is affected now.
Yes, it is.
It's changed everything for everyone.
Yeah.
So it's a crazy time now.
Yes, it is. And hopefully, like I was saying earlier, we get back to, I can't even say normal, because we'll never be back to normal. I guess we have to say new normal. So hopefully we can. If people want to know more about Church Community Services, what's you guys' website?
It's churchcommunityservices.org.
.org? Okay.
Services is plural.
But both of you guys got .org. Okay, cool. And what's your address in case they need to come see you in person?
We're on Oakland Avenue in Elkhart, 907 Oakland Avenue.
Big old building, you can't miss it. And the trucks are out there, you can't miss the trucks. And speaking of trucks, I'm gonna have one of those trucks parked out front of the Omega Center on Friday night, November 20th, because Mr. Jazz himself, Dave Bennett, is coming to town to help me help our community with our food drive, our annual food drive we do every year for Church Community Services. So there was no Jazz Fest this year, but don't worry, Elkhart County, I got you. I'll bring in Dave Bennett and have him do a show, and we'll do a food drive at the same time, too. And like I said, that truck is going to be set out front of the Omega Center the night of the event. Looking forward to seeing Dave Bennett. Have you seen him before?
I'm a big Dave Bennett fan.
Really?
I've seen him many times at the Elkhart Jazz Festival. And yeah, this is your chance to get your Jazz Festival fix.
Yeah.
Dave Bennett's coming back to town November 20.
Yeah, and I'm sad to say, with the busyness of bad entertainment, this will be my first time seeing him.
Oh, man.
This will be my first time seeing him in concert. And my dancers have performed in Jazz Fest, and I had another event across town. So my dancers have been at Jazz Fest, and I wasn't even there to see them perform. So I'm really looking forward to this event too.
Yeah, Dave Bennett he's 36 years old. He's been playing professionally since he was 12.
Wow.
So this guy is really amazing.
I
Amazing
saw-
with the clarinet.
I saw some YouTube videos of him, and our bad entertainment singer, which I cannot believe I've not had on this show yet, Quentin Flagg. He's very popular around. He's going to be the opening act. And they're kind of similar. Even though Dave is jazzy and, what's the jazz guy back in the day?
Well, Benny Goodman.
Yeah. And I've seen some of his performances, and he still has that kind of dancey. I'm like, Dave Bennett's a bad boy.
He's just a great entertainer. He's so good on the clarinet, but then he's also really good on the piano and guitar, drums. The guy's amazing. He's got great vocals. He's quite the entertainer.
Yes, he is. So again, same thing with this event, same website, the Bad Entertainment website, www.bemw2396.com. It's there on the screen right now. So you can go there for both events. You can go there to book the dance team. You could go there to book my DJ service. That picture there on the screen, there's a promotional video of all the singers and all the Bad Entertainment dancers and all of these events for these great organizations here in Elkhart. So make sure you guys just go check out the page and play around and watch the videos and have fun and everything. Tom, you and Mike are blessings from up above. So thank you guys so much for what you do and all the people you help every year, every day, every minute. Thank you guys so much for the things you do for our community. Thank you.
Michael, you're the one who reached out to us with these ideas, so Thank you.
No,
Thank you, thank
no
you.
problem. All right, you guys, we're going to be right back in a second to close it out.
Bad Entertainment presents Blues and R&B Fundraiser to benefit the faith mission of Elkhart, featuring the legendary Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. Saturday, September 26th at the Omega Events Center in Elkhart. Doors open at 7 p.m. and the show starts at 8. Tickets are limited and are available for just $25 in advance and on sale now. Log on to froggy1027.com for more information and to purchase tickets. Social distancing will be practiced. Don't miss Duke Tomato and the Power Trio Saturday, September 26th. A night of great music and entertainment brought to you in part by Night Source Security and Bowling Vision Center.
Once again, thank you so much to Mike and Tom for coming out. Faith Mission and Church Community Services, great organizations. Go to their website. Help any way that you can. Go to my website. You guys come out to our shows, our fundraiser concerts for these two organizations, September 26th, November 20th. I will see you guys there. We're going to have a blast. Duke Tomato, Dave Bennett, Quentin Flagg, the Bad Entertainment Dancers. Make sure you guys are there, and we're going to have a good time. Until next time, this is Michael Wells. This is Bad Entertainment. I'm going to do a Ryan Seacrest. Wells out. Peace. See ya.